after we dealt with that walker. Welcome to part 8, Walking Dead, Season 2. Well, this is awkward.
This might hurt a little.
Ow.
Well, I already did most of the work.
Look?
Her suturing skills need some work, but otherwise, I say she should be fine.
So, it wasn't a lurker bite?
If it was, the fever would have already set in, and her temperature would be through the roof.
Thank you.
I wish you wouldn't have done what you did.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You manipulated my daughter.
I asked for her help.
She's not someone you can just ask for help. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but there are a few things you need to know about my daughter.
Okay.
That you're an
She
ass?
isn't like you. You may not get that initially, but once you're around her for a while, you'll understand. If she knew how bad the
Yes,
world is,
exactly.
is really like out
She's
there,
been sheltered.
she would cease to function. She's my little girl. She's all I have left,
You
and
can't.
I would ask that you stay away from her.
You can't keep her from this forever.
She needs to grow up sometime.
You do not know what she needs.
Yes, I do.
Rebecca was worried
I had to
you might
grow
be
up
working
myself.
with someone else, that your being here was no accident. I guess we'll find out. But one thing I know for sure, you are not to be trusted. Stay away from my daughter.
That's something I expect him to say of a male kid,
Hey,
but
got
freaking
some
female.
food if you're hungry.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna leave one hell of a scar.
Better than losing it.
Well, you can say that again.
Mhm.
Scars? They're way cooler than stumps.
Definitely.
This the douche. What do you want?
Hey, look. I just want to say I'm sorry for being a dick out there.
Yeah, you are.
I got kind of aggro, and that was definitely not cool.
Nick's been known to go off every once in a while. Don't hold it against him.
Yeah, I guess we all have our moments.
You definitely had one out there.
You were just protecting your friends. I get it.
Well, I didn't mean to be so harsh. I just... we had a bad experience once.
We've all had bad experiences.
Nick lost his mom. We took care of someone who got bit.
It was my fault.
It was no one's fault. We thought we could control it, but we couldn't. And then she turned, and his mom was standing right there, and she got attacked. And there was nothing we could do about it.
Anyway, hopefully you understand.
I do. Yeah.
That's all she's been through in the first season. No. That would be the right answer. Back to eating. Eat my oatmeal.
So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of on my own now.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. Okay, let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
Do you think everyone else will be okay with it?
Nope.
They'll just have to deal with it. So, what happened to your parents?
Dead.
If you don't mind me asking. I mean, I assume what happened to them is what happened to just about everyone's parents. You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but Maybe you did.
They died.
That's tough. I lost my folks too. Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
My parents went on vacation and left me with a babysitter. And they never came back. We went to Savannah to find them, but they were already dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors and we all tried to make it. But it didn't work. His name was Lee. He taught me how to survive. He told me to stay away from cities.
What happened to him?
The same thing that happens to everyone, but he saved me first, lots of times.
Well, sounds like he was a real good guy.
Yeah, he was.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm out there standing watch and I can't help but notice this place is lit up like a goddamn beacon in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's time to turn in anyways.
Now get your winks while you can, because we're going fishing at first light. Couple fresh brookies for dinner? Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah. Fish. Hello.
Oh, you're still here.
This little... I don't care about you or your unborn kid.
I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you. Maybe you fooled everyone else, but not me.
Talk to me like
Don't
that.
talk to me like that.
For what? You can't pull some shit on me. I'm not my husband.
You should watch your language if you're going to be a mom.
You should watch your ass if you know what's good for you.
I just needed some help.
Well, you got it. Now go.
Whose baby is it?
Whose baby is it?
Excuse me?
If it's not Alvin's, whose is it?
You shut your fucking mouth.
You should probably think about being nicer to me. That's just my advice.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem.
Then watch how you come at me then. That was good. Alright, we're gonna continue in a bit. Well, maybe not. That was a nice little scene. Clementine told her. Headed out. Headed out with the group. Alright, I'll let this go. Hasn't been that long of a part yet.
How you holding up? I heard you got an earful from Rebecca last night.
Yeah, she got an earful from me
Once she
too.
gets going, there's no bringing her back. Her bark's worse than her bite.
What's her problem?
Well, she's got a lot on her mind lately. Bringing a baby into a world like this.
How far are these fish traps?
It ain't much further. Anyone teach you how to shoot?
Yeah.
By that I mean taught proper. Any idiot with a finger can shoot.
My friend Lee taught me.
That's good. It's important nowadays.
I'll do it to come in handy.
Nick was about your age. First time I took him hunting. Came across this beautiful 13-point buck just standing there on the ridgeline. The boy takes the rifle, he lines up the shot just like I taught him, and then I hear him start whining. He turns to me and he says, "I can't do it." I can't shoot it, Uncle Pete. Please don't make me shoot it.
Hey! Why didn't you wait?
You want us standing around while you piss on a tree? You know where the river is, boy. Anyway, so I grabbed the gun out of his hand before the big buck runs off.
Don't get
when
jealous.
Bang! The gun fires. Boy nearly gut shot me. And of course, the buck gets away.
What are you going and telling her this shit for?
'Cause you almost blew her face off yesterday. Seems relevant. Trying to let her know it's nothing personal with you.
Why are you always giving me a hard time?
Because you're always giving everyone else a hard time.
I apologized already. She accepted.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
It's fine.
fine. He apologized.
You're always trying to embarrass me.
You're doing a good enough job of that on your own. Leaving us again.
I know where the fucking river is.
So anyway,
Some good writing in
found
there.
that buck later that season. Shot it right in the neck. Brought it up to my sister's figuring she'd want to freeze some of the meat. Nick didn't speak to me for weeks. Sometimes you gotta play a role. Even if it means people you love hate you for it.
He doesn't hate you.
Nick's father wasn't there much, and he was a piece of shit when he was. So it fell to me to keep him in line, raise him right. Meant I couldn't just be nice Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete!
I knew we were gonna go for a peaceful fishing trip.
Nick!
What we got?
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Dead bodies. They were shot.
Full of holes.
Yep.
Who do you think did this?
Not sure yet, but it ain't your average gang of thugs, that much I know.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver?
Yeah, who is that?
Check those guys there. Be careful. Some of them might still be moving.
Alright, we're gonna continue with this in a bit.